Hi kitties, welcome to Spread Kitty Tarot. We are today doing a counterpart reading. So whatever energy your counterpart has, masculine or feminine, choose your pile and see the timestamps down below for your pile, and let's get started. We are starting out with the feminine pile, so your feminine counterpart, your soulmate, in other words. Let's see what we have for you, pile 1. Okay, I am holding the deck in reverse. So with the 9 of Pentacles, there is money coming in for you. You've been working very hard for some time now, and your focus is on your financial stability. You are focused on the financial aspect of your life with the 6 of Swords. There is possibly something that is weighing you down when it comes to your finances. There is something that you are doubting constantly and you're not taking a risk in this respect. With the Devil card, there is an unhealthy relationship with possibly a co-worker that is acting up, and we don't know why this is coming in your soulmate reading. Yeah, with the 8 of Pentacles, you are very much focused on your work still and your pentacles. So there is, you're possibly someone that doesn't really want a relationship right now. You want to be single and you want to focus on your pentacles and your money. With the Knight of Swords, there is a decision that you make. You might be moving to some place new or changing your job, and that's what we're doing. We are thinking ahead about a lot of things and trying to gain some insight about how to go about some decision making. With the 2 of Wands, there is something that you have to make a very quick decision about, but you are still hesitating because it's between two things that you are very much passionate about. There is something that you have been working towards for a long time. You've possibly even done academic, possibly research, or you've gone into getting a degree for it, but there's something else that you have a lot of passion for, and you're not sure whether to continue either of these things or just choose one of them and go ahead with it, or the other one. So there are a lot of things that are happening. With the King of Cups, there's a love offer that's finally coming in, and this person is very much astute and stoic even in their approach. They are very much capable of expressing their feelings, but when it comes to you, they hold back, and it might be something to do with the past. They are harboring some past traumas and fears that they cannot seem to be letting go of, and it's definitely affecting your connection with them. With the 2 of Pentacles, you start juggling between two things. You want this person, but you also don't want them. You think that you want them, but you also think that you're not ready for a relationship, and neither does this person seem to be. With the Death card, there's a change that's happening very soon. Things take a turn, circumstances bring you two together, and after that there's a rekindling of sorts. Not that you ever really left this connection, but you are reconnecting with this person, and there's a lot of communication that's happening between you two that brings you together. With the Page of Wands, there is a message that comes through from this person. They finally let go of a lot of things that they've been holding on to, and they express their feelings. And it might not be a confession of sorts. It might be just them sharing their fears with you. With the 8 of Wands, you move towards this person. You feel how it was something they weren't really comfortable doing. They were vulnerable with you, and you really appreciate it. You want to envelop them in your warmth. So there's something really happy, really good that's happening here, and you feel happy when you are with them. With the Seven of Pentacles, you see this person as stable, and you are drawn to this person because of their ability to even be vulnerable even when they fear this connection with you, and they still are honest, and you appreciate how adult they've been in this connection and communicating with you. With the Six of Pentacles, there is possibly you are going out with this person. There's constant dates that you're going on consecutively. You might be meeting this person every other day, or as much as you can, really. And so there's a lot of sharing of interest that's happening and communication back and forth, but it doesn't really seem like you have completely let them in, or they have. Although we were just talking about how you've both been vulnerable with each other, but you're not going to be committing to this person very soon. With the Seven of Swords, there is possibly a past person that comes back, and they try to communicate with you, but you're not really interested in this connection, and you put it off, and you don't really take them approaching you very nicely even. So you will not be open to this communication. With the Hermit card, you want to distance yourself from this person, from the person that you are connected with. After this past person approaches you, there's something that shifts in you. For some time you will try to distance yourself from them as well, because your past is going to trigger you in a lot of ways, and you will not be sure whether you want something new anymore. With the Ace of Swords, they quell your doubts, and they will definitely try to respect your boundaries, but also they will pacify the doubts that you have about them. And so there's again more communication. So this is really going very well for you. There's a good amount of communication that's happening. With the Hierophant, there is movement that they are possibly moving to some place. They might be going to some other place for work, and so there might be distance between you two, or even you might be doing that. But I think that they might be going to some other place for work for a while, and so there's a distance between you two in communication. With the Ace of Wands, they surprise you with some sort of communication that you weren't expecting. And with the Five of Swords, it brews up a confrontation, not really in a very negative way, but it will definitely result in a conversation that doesn't really go that well. You will both go at each other in your approach. It will definitely be you not so there's so confrontational it is. With the Queen of Pentacles, there is this person that comes in. There's an older person, possibly a mother figure for you. They step in and they give you some sort of advice. With the Nine of Wands, this advice triggers you in a way that you start approaching this connection in a different way. You start seeing their behavior in a different light. With the King of Swords, this person that you're connected to, your counterpart, the person that you think is your soulmate, this person doesn't really take this well, and they start saying something like, why are you involving some other people in this connection? And with the Ten of Wands, you don't really take it that well, and then there is possibly you distancing yourself so much that you stop conversations completely for a while. So there's a distance. You are taking a break from this person for a while, and I have to say this because the spirits is telling me to. You might even block them for a while, and so that's how much you would not want any communication with them. With the Six of Wands, they start to connect with you in some way or form. They come back and they communicate with you. So there's now, you are reconnecting with each other and you start seeing each other's perspective. With the Five of Pentacles, there is now focus on the money again. You are now again focused on the money aspect of your life. With the financial, on the financial front, there is possibly a project that you are not sure about. There's a lot of doubts in your head about this, and you still want to do this, of course, but you need more inspiration. There's something about needing inspiration. There's something about wanting someone to comfort you about your ideas, and it takes some time, but you start receiving inspiration again. But with the moon in reverse, it doesn't really come from within you, and you have to possibly go to external sources, people for advice, or just go seek inspiration from other sources. And pile one, with the Two of Swords in reverse, there is a lack of foresight on your part. You're not able to really see how these things are going to come out in the future and come about, and that's worrying you right now. That's one of the doubts that you have. And let's see, think about 3 questions for yourself, pile 1, and let's see what we have for you. So pile 1, feminine energy, feminine counterpart for you. So a feminine energy soulmate. Let's see what we have for you. Think about your questions. If you want to pause the video, please do. So for your first question, we have the Page of Swords, and so it is not a yes, it's a no, and it is telling you to put aside your worries for a while and seek inspiration from external sources again. You are in over your head about how this is too much for you to handle. You are not receiving other inspirations from other people, but because I don't know why that is, but when this person approaches you to give you some ideas, you don't really receive it all that well, and so you might benefit from going out and even seeking out nature's inspirations for yourself. And to the second question, it is 8 of Swords, it is a no, and whatever your question was, you will be in a difficult position for a little while, and for the time being, just buckle up and let's hope that it becomes better very soon. With the third question, it is 4 of Wands. There's a possibility of a soulmate that is an end game soulmate, so a person that you see a long-term relationship with. And there you have it, pile 1, the feminine counterpart. And let's see what we have for the masculine counterpart and masculine soulmate. Of course, it's a genderless reading, so an energy-wise, masculine, if you connect with the masculine energy and you want a soulmate, so this is the reading for you. And let's see with the 10 of Pentacles. By the way, you please think about 3 questions, and you can pause the video before I start those answering your questions, and you can think about them even then. But the 10 of Pentacles, there is financial gain that you are very much receiving right now, and you are even about to receive even more of it. And luck is on your side when it comes to finances. With the Eight of Pentacles, masculine energy, for your counterpart. This is, again, this person that you're dealing with is also very much independent and stable, and this person even inspires you to work harder. They are very much a hardworking person. With the Ace of Swords, this person is possibly seeking an opportunity with you, alongside you. They want to work with you on something. And with the Page of Swords, you think about it. You want your time to think about this. And with the Four of Wands, you are seeking some long-term relationship with this person, and you're not sure whether this is going to jeopardize that in any way or affect it in any way. So you take some time to think about it, but you are sure that you want a relationship with this person, whether you work with them or not. With the Ace of Pentacles, there is love with this person, and you also start working with them, and you see potential financially with this person. With the Two of Pentacles, you are juggling your relationship and work. With the Devil card, it starts taking a turn for the negative. It starts looking a bit difficult to work with this person while you also maintain your relationship. And with the Lovers card, there's ups and downs in this. You reconnect, you rebuild that after a conflict, but there's always some sort of tension between you two. When it comes to the work front, with the Ace of Cups, you are definitely confessing your feelings towards each other, and there's open communication about how you feel about each other. And with the Five of Cups, there's something that happens. You are going to be focusing on the negative side of it rather than the positive, and it will take you some time to eventually come around to seeing the positive. With the Queen of Wands, they don't really take it that well. When you are very much pessimistic about something, they are even they don't really take it lightly, and they are even somewhat offended by how you approached the situation. With the with the Six of Swords, there is with the Four of Cups, you again come back to reconnecting, and possibly even talking about your insecurities and why you dealt with it the way you did. With the Six of Swords, there is now movement towards something new, and something that you're very much in doubts about. You don't know how it will work out, and you're uncertain about it. But what it is, let's see. With the Four of Swords, it has something to do with work, and there's someone that you feel has stabbed you in the back. And I don't know why I said it like that, but you don't feel that this person has dealt with you fairly and equally. You don't think that this relationship with this other person that you are talking about, or the person that you're dealing with, is talking about. So there's this someone that they feel has stabbed them in their back. With the Queen of Swords, there is now a shift in your relationship. You start seeing how their behavior is affecting a lot of things in your life, and you are not sure how to deal with it. You start thinking about how to build proper boundaries for yourself, where you can have this relationship and also retain some independence for yourself and some semblance of what you thought you were before you met them. With the Ten of Swords, it's dead, done, and over with. So the problem that you were facing, it's now dead. And so with the Page of Wands, there is now, again, you are coming back together and sorting things out and thinking about how to approach things before even going to them and communicating with them these things. But it goes really well. You are, again, very smoothly transitioning into your next phase of your relationship with the Nine of Cups. There is a possibility of this being a soulmate connection. You are both conversing with each other and also thinking about it on your own. With the Eight of Swords, there is there's difficult times that come brewing up, and they are not really understanding your perspective all that well sometimes, and you find it difficult to communicate it with them. With the Emperor card, this is someone who can be very stubborn, and you feel that when they are fixated on something, they cannot budge, and you cannot make them see your perspective or any other perspective. With the Knight of Pentacles, there's an opportunity that comes your way, and you want to go for it, and you want to see how that goes for you. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's promising, and financially it's going to bring you a lot of coins, and you see it as a good opportunity. With the Queen of Pentacles, it will come with some distance between you two, and you're not sure how that will go, but because there's some resistance on their part about this opportunity, but you see it as a good opportunity for yourself, and you go ahead with it. And so pile 2, the last card for you is Death. So the message here is, if you want this connection to work out, you will have to rebuild a lot of things, perceptions that you had about this person, and how you wanted certain things beforehand. You went into this. You will have to change a lot of things, and there are a lot of compromises you will both be making in order to this to work. So there you have it. I hope this helped, and let's see what we have for you to answer your questions. So think about your 3 questions, pause the video if you need to. So our masculine counterpart, what do we have for you? Okay, so Knight of Wands, we have a yes for you, and it's looking really good for you. Whatever your question was, it will possibly go very well, and you're very much passionate about something, and you'll achieve it in the best of your abilities, with the best of your abilities. And with the Two of Swords, the second question, it is not a yes, and it's telling you that there are 2 options that you are looking at, you're focused on, but there are more options for you if you just take the blindfold off, and see things around you clearly. So it's about perception, and it's about looking around you and seeing more options for yourself. These are not the only options you have. So it is not a yes, it's a no. And so there you have it, a yes, a no. And it's not a no per se. And there's someone that told me, I was talking about my readings with someone I know, and they said that the yes and no can be confusing for them, because when it's not an outright no, it's confusing, and I completely understand it. But here I have to set the nuance here, because it's telling you that it's going to be difficult if you just approach this in these 2 options for yourself. You have more options. It's not just a yes. It's telling you to approach it with a more wider sight for yourself, and to seek things out with much more of a drive for adventure and for new things. So I hope this answered your question. With the third question, it's Strength, and it is a yes, and it's telling you to stay calm and centered, and in your approach try to be more calm. Yeah, so there you have it. I hope this helped, and please like, share, and thank you so much for subscribing. And if you haven't, please subscribe, consider it, and thank you very much.